Hello and welcome to your 1 hour yoga class for strength and flexibility, designed to bring you the experience being as studio as your home. We'll be moving through a dynamic flow, working towards compasspose, so we're getting a lot into the shoulders and hips as well. We'll begin in a child's pose today, so please make the way onto the mat whenever you are ready. I'll meet you there. Bring the big toes together to tucks behind you. Open the knees as much as you need. Walk your hands forward and rest the forehead down onto the mat. Just a moment here to connect with the body, settle into your space. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. One more, just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. And this time, seal your lips to repeating Ujjayi breath, which is an inhale and exhale through the nose. Keep going inside, keep connecting with the body. Let the air go in and out through the nose. Child's pose is a restore posture, so if at any time you need to take a break, feel free to come back to your child's pose, come back to your home. And during our practice, take any variation, modified movement that work for the body today. And whenever you are ready, we begin to move. Walk your hands to the right side. Bring the left palm on top the right. Press the hips to the left heel and rest the forehead back down to the mat. Breathe into that left side of the body. Work your hands to the left. Bring the right palm on top of the left. And press the hips towards the right heel. Breathe into the right side of the body. Beautiful. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. And come up to a tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrists. Hips over your knees. Inhale, belly down. Open your heart to a cow pose. Exhale, push your palms away from the mat. Chin into the chest cat pose. And we do that again. Inhale, cow pose. Belly down. Open your heart. Exhale, cat pose, rounding through the spine, chin into the chest. One more round, just like that. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, push your palms away from the mat. Scoop the tailbone in, chin into the chest. And come back to tabletop position when you are ready. Open the right arm up for a twist and circle the right arm in any direction that you want to begin that circle. Beautiful, and reverse that direction. You got this. Open the right arm up, option cat to the right arm here to lift the chest up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Reach your right arm underneath the left, hovering the right shoulder. Reach your right hand a little further to the left for a deep shoulder twisting. And we do that again. Inhale. Open the right arm up for a twist option. Cut to the right elbow. And exhale, thread it down. One more round. Reach it up. Open your heart. And thread it down. Twist the shoulders. And this time, bring your right shoulder down to the mat. Right cheek down to the mat. Push your left palm away from the mat and press your hips to the right side for a deep, deep shoulder twisting. And on the next, open the right arm up for one more twist. Right hand down to the mat. Left arm up for a twist. And circle the left arm in any direction that you want to begin that circle. And reverse that direction. You got this. Open the left arm up. Option, cut to the left arm for a deeper twisting. And thread the left arm underneath the right. Hovering the left shoulder. Reach your left arm further to the right side here for a deeper twisting. And we do that again. Inhale. Reach it up. Open your heart. Exhale. Thread it down. Beautiful. One more round. Inhale. Use the core. Twist to the navel point. And exhale. Thread it down. Set the left shoulder down to the mat. Left cheek down to the mat. Push your right palm away from the mat. And press the hips to the right and left side for a deeper twisting. Amazing. Left arm up for a twist. And exhale. Tabletop position. And pull the toes and the hips back and up to down dog. Beautiful. In the first down dog, maybe shorten the down dog here. And keep pushing the palms away from the mat. Send the hips up and back. Press the heels down towards the earth. Keep awakening the back side of the body. Pressing the chest to the thighs. Spread the fingertips wide. You got this, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale. Lower your knees down to the mat for a hovering tabletop. Continue breathe here. Keep pushing the palms away from the mat. Hover the navel towards the spine. One more inhale. Exhale, down dog. Hips up and back. And we do that again. Inhale, hovering your knees down to the mat. Gaze forward. Exhale, down dog. One more round. Inhale, hovering tabletop. Gaze forward. Exhale, down dog. You got this, my friend. Inhale, right leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Keep pushing the palms away from the mat and circle the right knee in any direction that you want to begin. And on the next, reverse that directions. Beautiful, my friend. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot outside the right pinky. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Just stack the shoulders over your wrists here. Option 10, the fingertips. Lower the hips down, open your heart. Continue breathe here for a moment. Wake up your left hip flexor. And with control, lower the left knee down to the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg, send the hips to the back heel. Pointing the right toes up the sky to modify the half split pose here. And we are going to be flowing those movements 2 more rounds to wake up our core, wake up our muscles. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Lower the hips down to the mat. Open your heart. Exhale, straighten the right leg, send the hips to the back heel. Chest down to the mat. One more round. Inhale. Lower your hips down. Open your heart. And exhale, straighten the right leg, send the hips to the back here. Got it. Inhale, rebend the right knee, exhale, tuck the back toe, straighten the both legs to a modified pyramid pose. Continue breathe here. Press your right hip back, left hip to front to level the hips. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, rebend the right knee. Both palms down to the mat. And sweep the right leg back to high plank. Drop the knee, chest chin down. Low plank. Cobra. Untuck the toes. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up to down dog. Left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, stack the hips. Keep pushing the palms away from the mat and circle the left knee in any direction that you want to begin that circle. And reverse that direction. You got this. Kick the left heel up and back to a three-legged dog. Left foot outside the left pinky. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. If you needed to stack the shoulders over the wrist here. 10 the fingertips as an option. Lower your right hip down, touch the earth, open your heart. Try to keep your right knee lifted first. And with control, lower the right knee down to the mat. Send the hips down to the mat. Open your heart. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Send the hips to back heel. Pointing the left toes up to sky. Breathe. And we are going to be flowing those movements tomorrow. Inhale, lower your hips down to the mat. Open your heart. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Send the hips back here. One more round. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Send the hips down towards the earth. Open your heart. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Send the hips back here. You got this. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, zip and tuck the back toes, straighten the both legs to a modified pyramid pose. Press the left hip back, right hip to the front, and continue breathing. You got this, my friend. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, high plank pose. Left toe to the back of the mat. Option knee, chest, chin down, or 90 degrees the elbows. Hover the navel towards the spine. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Open your heart. And exhale, down dog. Amazing. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step the toes behind the wrist. Bend the knees, pillow your upper body, the hips to the ground here, and reach your arms beside the ears. Elongate the spine and breathe. Extend the tailbone back, elongate your spine. Reach your arms beside your ears. Continue breathe. Option in the lift of fingers and flip the palms facing out. Deep stretching through the shoulders and opening through the hips. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Straighten the legs and the hips up to sky. Bring the heels together or feet hips apart. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Elongate your spine. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thigh. Let the head hang heavy. When we do that again, inhale, halfway lift to strengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. One more round. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep it going, keep it flowing, my friend. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Mountain pose. Inhale, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, cut to the arms, open the heart to a baby back bend. Pull the elbows toward the lower ribs. Squeeze the inner thighs in for support. Mountain pose, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands from the hips, hands down to the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. High plank, exhale. Toe to the back of the mat. Low plank, chaturanga push-ups. Up dog or cobra. And tuck the toes, open your heart. And exhale, down dog. Amazing. Right leg up to a three-leg dog. Bend the right knee, stack the hips. Right leg up to a three-leg dog. Right foot outside the right pinky. Open the right arm up for low lung twist. Continue breathe here. Maybe slide the left toe to the back of the mat to lower the hips down. Really active the hips here. And breathe. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale. Forearms down inside the front foot. Continue breathe. Surrender the hips down towards the mat. Try to keep your back knee lifted. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Pivot the back heel down. Come up to a warrior one. Circle the hands up to sky. Palm together. Pull the right hip back. Left hip to the front and lower the hips down to open the hips here. And breathe. So strong, my friend. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, open the arms. Reach your chest over the thigh. Gaze to the top of the mat. Stay strong on the lower body. Inhale, warrior two to the left. Open up. Can continue breathe here. Maybe widen the stance to strengthen your inner thighs. Cup it to the arms. You got this. Amazing. Inhale, straighten both legs up. Both hands up to sky. Exhale, come back to warrior two. 2 more times. Inhale, straighten the both legs, hands up to the sky. Exhale, come back to warrior 2. You got this. And this time, inhale, straighten the both legs up. Exhale, Standasana to the back, pivoting all the 10 toes to your front of you. Bend the left knee, hands to heart center. Option, lift your left heel up and front toes up here, hands to heart center for a balance here. And breathe. Lower your right hip down towards the mat. Really active the right hip here. Option, bring the right hand up, left hand down for shoulder twisting and hips opening. You got this, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale. Low lung to the back of the mat. Turn the body to the back of the mat. And pivot the right heel up to the sky. Drop the right knee down. Circle the hands up to the sky to a crescent moon. Give the back toes touch the ground for a tractor. And breathe. Sinking your hips down to the mat. And reach the chest up to open your heart. One more inhale. Exhale. Crescent twist. Reach your left hand back. Right hand to the front. Lower the hips down. Just like that. Amazing. You got this. And bring the left hand behind the right thigh. High five the right hand up for a deeper twisting and hips opening. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale. Right hand inside your left foot. Tuck the back toes. Open the left hand up for one more deep twisting here. Lower your hips down. Cut to your left arm. Amazing. And wide leg forward, fold to the right. Turn the body to the right. Straighten the both legs. Parallel your feet to the short edge of the mat. Grab the ankles. Reaching the crown of the head down to the mat. Send the hips up to sky. And bring your hands down to the mat when you are ready. Inhale, lift the chest up and out. Exhale, slide your heels in, toes out. Bend your knees. Reach both hands up to sky to a God knee pose. Option, hands behind your head. Lower your hips down. Awakening, strengthening your hips, the lower body. Drop the tailbone down to the mat. Stack the shoulders over your hips. So strong, my friend. Inhale, star pose, straighten everything up. Exhale, pivot all the 10 toes to the top of the mat, triangle to the front. Right hand on the right shin. Left arm up to sky or left arm above the left ear. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Continue, breathe here for a moment. One more goodbye. Inhale, exhale. Left hand inside the right foot. Open the right arm up for a twist here. And breathe. Stack your shoulders, level the hips. Option, right hand on the hip here. Keep breathing and twist the shoulders a little deeper. You got this, my friend. Both hands down to the mat. And bend the right knee. Pivot the back heel high to low plank. Option, one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. And down dog, where we will meet. Left leg up to a three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, stack the hips. Left leg up to a three-legged dog. Left foot outside the left pinky. Open the left arm up for a low lung twist. Lower the hips down to the mat. Reach your left arm. Option cut to the left arm here. And reach your left hand up. Forearms down to the mat for a runner lunge. Surrender the hips down to the mat. Keep the right knee lifted. Really active your right hip flexor. You got this, my friend. Both hands down to the mat. Pivot your right heel down. Slide your left heel to the middle of your space. Inhale, warrior one. So go the hands up to sky. Continue breathe here. Press the right hip front, left hip back. Lower the hips down. Anchor the right heel down to stretch out to the right calf muscles. Breathe. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, air, clean the arms. Lift your chest over the left thigh. Inhale, warrior two. Open up to the right. Reach your right hand back. Left hand front. Widen the stance to strengthen the inner thighs. Out the hips. And breathe. Stack your left knee over the ankle. Lower the tail down to the mat. Stack your shoulders over the hips. Amazing. And with control, straighten the left leg. Bring the palms together above the head. And come back to warrior two. Bend the left knee. Two more times, just like that. Inhale, straighten everything up. Exhale, rebend the left knee, capitalize the arms. One more, inhale, straighten everything up. Exhale, rebend the left knee, capitalize the arms. You got this, my friend. Inhale, this time, straighten everything up. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Bend the right knee, hand to the heart center. Lift the right heel. Lift the left toes up. Lower the left hip. Down to the mat. Open your heart. And bring the right hand down. Left hand up for a deep shoulder twisting and hips opening. Continue breathe. Amazing. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge to the back of the mat. Turn the body to the back of the mat. Pivot the left heel up to sky. Drop the left knee down. So go the hands up to the sky to a crescent moon. Lower the hips down to the mat. Open your heart. And open the arms to the right for a twist. Reach your right hand back. Left hand to the front. Right hand behind the left thigh. High five the left hand up and back for a deeper twisting, hips opening. You got this, my friend. Bring the left hand inside your right foot. Tuck the back toes. Lift the left knee up. Open the right arm up for one more. Low lunge twisting here. Cut to the right arm. Surrender the hips down to the mat. Keep the left knee lifted. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, both hands inside the right foot. Straighten the both legs. Walk your hands to the left for a wide leg forward fold. Amazing. In a wide leg forward fold, slide your heels in, toes out. Bend the knees to a horse squat. Hand to the heart center, lower the hips down to the mat. Open the knees out and breathe. Almost there, my friend. Really strengthen the inner legs, outer hips. And inhale, start pose, straighten everything up. Exhale, triangle to the front. Pivoting all the 10 toes to the front. With your left hand out and down to the left shin or left big toe here. With your right arm up or over the right ear. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Continue breathing. You got this. Bring the right hand inside the left foot with control. Open the left arm up for a twist. Stack the shoulder, level the hips. Option, bring the left hand on the hip here and focusing on shoulder twisting. Just like that. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands down to the mat. Rebend the left knee. High to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Amazing. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, toes behind the wrist. Bend the knees, inhale, squat down, hands up. And exhale, forward fold. Both hands down to the mat. Lift the chest up and out to a wide leg, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, circle the hands up to a high crescent pose. Lower the hips down. Exhale, left knee down, cut to the arms, open your heart. Inhale, crescent reach. Lift the left knee off the mat, reach the arms beside the ears. Beautiful. Continue breathe. Just like that. Inhale, crescent twist. Reach the right hand back, left hand to the front. Just like that. Continue breathe here, my friend. Amazing. Inhale, shifting the shoulder forward. Exhale, left hand above the right toes. Kick the left leg up to a revolve half moon. Twist the right shoulder. Level the hips. Kick the left heel a little higher up to the sky. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Left arm up to a half moon pose. Stack the shoulders. Stack the hips. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Standing split pose. Chest over the right thigh, kick the left up the sky as much as you can, but try to level the hips. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the both knees. Cross the left knee behind the right. Come down to a seated twisting. From here, right hand behind your right hip, left elbow outside the right thigh. Lengthening your spine and twist from the belly to the chest. Just like that. Maybe close the eyes here for a moment. Maybe bring your palm together in front of the chest here. You got this, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale. Turn the body to the left and standing on the left knee. Set the right knee down to a fox pose here. Parallel the shin towards each other. Slide your knees away from each other. Hands on the mat or forearms on the mat here. And keep pulling your hips front and back. Tick-tock your hips front and back. Continue breathe here, my friend. I'll turn to the front so you see me easier. You got this, my friend, with control. Bring your hands down to the mat. And then tuck both toes here, straighten the both legs. Chest down, forehead. Crown your head down to the mat. And breathe. Option continue breathe here or join me for headstand. In the list of fingers, press the pinky side of the palms down to the mat. Narrow the elbows to the shoulder apart. Rounding the upper back. Bring the crown of the head down to the mat. Support the back of the head by the palms. Use the core. Lift the heels off of the mat. And lift the legs up to a headstand or baby headstand. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, come back to where you came from with control. Hands underneath your shoulder, chest up and down. Low lung to the top of the mat. High to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, toes behind the wrists. Bend the knees, squat down. Reach your hands up. Breathe. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway lift the chest up and down. Exhale, step the right toe to the back of the mat. Bend the left knee. Inhale, high crescent. So go the hands up to sky. Lower the hips down, continue breathe. Open the arms to the left for a twist. Keep lowering the hips down to the mat. Twist the left hand back. Beautiful. With control, shifting your shoulder forward. Right hand above the left toes. Kick the right leg up to a revolve half moon. Continue breathe here, level the hips, stack the shoulder, use the core, kick the right leg a little higher. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Open the right arm up for a half moon. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, and breathe. You got this, my friend. Amazing. Both hands down to the mat to a standing split pose. Kick the right leg up to the sky as much as you can. Lift the chest over the left thigh. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the both knees. And set the left right knee behind your left ankle here for a seated twisting. Left hand behind the hip, right elbow outside your left thigh. Lengthening your spine and twist from the belly to the chest. Keep twisting. Option, bring your palms together in the front of your chest. Beautiful. Release the twist and walk your hands to the right side here. One more frog pose here. Set the right knee to the back of the mat, left knee to the front of the mat. Slide your knees away from each other and forearms down to the mat. You can tick-tock your hips front and back or stay still and lower the hips down. Press the top of the feet down to the mat. Gaze to the front. Amazing, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat and straighten the legs to the side. And plant the heels down to the mat. Flex the toe to the sky. Walk your hands towards your hips. Open the legs wider as much as you can. And breathe here. Sinking your hips down to the mat and breathe. Lower your hips on the mat, hands on the mat or hands on the hips here. Find the balance and tick-tock your hips front and back for a moment. Only the hips tick-tock front and back. Keep hug the navel towards the spine to protect the lower back. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward and see if you can lower the navel, point down to the mat. Amazing, my friend. Walk your hands back to the hips here. And then right hand in front, left hand back, tend the fingertips, lift the hips up and bend the left knee, tuck the right toes, low lung to the front, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands to the toes. Feet hips apart, flip the palms facing up the sky, slide the palms underneath the feet. Bend the knees to get long through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, gorilla pose. Lift your chest over the thighs, send the hips up to sky, relax the back of the neck. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, release the palms down. Back to down dog. Inhale, the right leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Right knee to the right wrist, extend the left leg back and rest the forehead down to the mat for a moment. And with control, lift the chest up, swing the legs forward, bend the left knee, and hug your left shin here. Grab the left shin towards the chest, and rock side to side. Keep lifting the left shin to the chest here. You got this. And on the next, wrap the outer edge of the left foot by the right hand. Left hand in the front of your left leg here, and wrap your left leg above the left shoulder. You can continue breathe here, or slowly kick the left heel up to the left side. And rotate the right arm behind the head. No matter how your leg can be straight today, keep breathing into that. Keep connecting with the body. For your compasspose and breathe. Amazing. One more inhale, exhale, release the left leg down and stack your chin. Walk your hands forward to a double pigeon pose. Maybe forehead down to the mat or forearms down to the mat. Continue breathe here for a moment. You got this, my friend. Walk your hands towards the hips, cross your legs, and come up to a downward facing dog. Left leg up to a three-legged dog. Left knee to the left wrist. Single pigeon pose. Extend the right leg back and rest the forehead down to the mat for a moment. You got this, my friend. Hands on the mat and swing the right leg forward. Bend the right knee. I'll turn this side so you may see me easier. And bend the right knee here. Hug the right shin to the chest. And rock side to side, same other side. Keep pressing your right shin towards the chest as much as you can so you can feel that deep awakening and activating through the outer right hip here. And on the next, grab the outer edge of the right foot by the left hand. Right hand inside your right thigh here. Wrap the right leg above the right shoulder. Right hand on the mat. And straighten the right leg up to the right side. Rotate the left elbow behind the head. Option. Straighten the left leg out here for a deeper twisting and breathe. Just like that. Beautiful. Release the pose and stack your right shin on top of the left shin here to a double pigeon pose. You can continue breathe here or walk your hands forward for a deeper stretching. You got this, my friend. Walk your hands back to the hips and cross your legs. Come up to a downward facing dog. In a down dog, inhale, shifting the shoulder forward. Exhale, lower belly down. Kiss the mat. Palms down to the mat. Slide your right ankle underneath the left thigh. Bend the left knee. And from here, open the right arm to the side. And flip the hips up to sky. Set the left heel behind you to a twisting here. Lower back twisting. option, flip the hips up the sky for a deeper shoulder twisting. And come back down to the belly. When you are ready, other side, open the left arm out. Left hip down to the mat. Slide your left ankle underneath your right thigh. Bend the right knee. Flip the hips up. Set the right heel behind. And breathe. You can continue breathe here or flip the hips up to sky for a deeper shoulder twisting. Whatever works for the body now. You got this, my friend. Come back down to the belly when you are ready. And reach your right hand above the head. Turn the body down to the mat to your Savasana pose here. Turn this side and breathe here. And from here, bend the knees, heels toward the hips, hands by the side. Inhale, lift the hips up to a bridge pose. Exhale, lower the hips down. 2 more rounds, chestnut out. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. 1 more round, lift the hips up and continue breathe here. Or transitioning to the wheel pose, hands above the shoulder. On the exhalation, push the shoulders away from your mat. Straighten the legs, pushing the chest forward to open your heart. You can breathe here for a longer if you like, or lower the shoulders. Go back down to the mat with control. Straighten the legs up the sky. Press the thighs into the chest, grab the ankles. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. The arms by the sides, the palms facing up. Relax completely the physical body and your mind. You did an amazing job today, my friend. Allowing your body, your mind relax completely. Observing all that positive energy you just create for the body, your mind. Beautiful, my friends. You can relax in Savasana as long as you like. Whenever you are ready, gently move your toes, move the fingertips. Keep your eyes closed and turn the body to your favorite side. Come up to an easy seated position. Cross your legs, comfortable in front of you, hand to the heart center as an option. We are closing our practice by one breath together. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. And let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Beautiful. Open the eyes. So that was your full hour yoga practice today. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you have a wonderful the rest of the day. And don't forget, leave me any comment. How are you doing at home and how are you feeling after this practice? Thank you so much and I hope to see you again very soon. Namaste.